Surveying is defined as taking a general view of, by observation and measurement, determining the boundaries, size, position, quantity, condition, value, and so on, of land, estates, buildings, farms, mines, and more. And finally, it's about presenting the survey data in a suitable form. This covers the work of the valuation surveyor, the quantity surveyor, the building surveyor, the mining surveyor, and so forth, as well as the land surveyor. Another school of thought defines surveying as the act of making measurement of the relative position of natural and man-made features on Earth's surface, and the presentation of this information either graphically or numerically. The process of surveying is therefore in three stages, namely, taking a general view. This part of the definition is important as it indicates the need to obtain an overall picture of what is required before any type of survey work is undertaken. In land surveying, this is achieved during the reconnaissance study. Observation and measurement. This part of the definition denotes the next stage of any survey, which in land surveying constitutes the measurement to determine the relative position and sizes of natural and artificial features on the land. Presentation of data. The data collected in any survey must be presented in a form which allows the information to be clearly interpreted and understood by others. This presentation may take the form of written report, bills of quantities, data sheets, drawings, and in land surveying maps and plans showing the features on the land. On the basis of whether the curvature of the Earth is taken into account or not, surveying can be divided into two main categories. Plane surveying is the type of surveying where the mean surface of the Earth is considered as a plane. All angles are considered to be plane angles. For small areas less than 250 square kilometers, plane surveying can safely be used. For most engineering projects such as canal, railway, highway, building, pipeline, and so on, constructions, this type of surveying is used. It is worth noting that the difference between an arc distance of 18.5 kilometers and the subtended chord lying in the Earth's surface is 7 millimeters. Also, the sum of the angles of a plane triangle and the sum of the angles in a spherical triangle differ by 1 second for a triangle on the Earth's surface, having an area of 196 square kilometers. Geodetic surveying is that branch of surveying, which takes into account the true shape of the Earth's spheroid. For easy understanding of surveying and the various components of the subject, we need a deep understanding of the various ways of classifying it. To enable the students have understanding of the various ways of classifying surveying. Surveying is classified based on various criteria including the instruments used, the purpose, the area surveyed, and the method used. Based on the instrument used, surveys can be classified into, well, chain tape surveys, compass surveys, plane table surveys, and theodolite surveys. Classification based on the surface and the area surveyed includes, firstly, land survey. Land surveys are done for objects on the surface of the Earth. It can be subdivided into, well, topographic survey. This is for depicting the hills, valleys, mountains, rivers, and also man-made features like roads, houses, and settlements on the surface of the Earth. Cadastral survey is used to determining property boundaries, including those of fields, houses, plots of land, and so on. So, engineering survey is used to acquire the required data for the planning, design, and execution of engineering projects like roads, bridges, canals, dams, railways, buildings, and, well, so much more. City surveys, on the other hand, involve the construction and development of towns, including roads, drainage, water supply, sewage systems, street networks, and all that. These are generally referred to as city surveys. Now, marine or hydrographic surveys are those surveys of large water bodies for navigation, tidal monitoring, the construction of harbors, and so on. Astronomical survey, simply put, uses the observations of heavenly bodies like the sun, moon, and stars to fix the absolute locations of places on the surface of the Earth.